そんなことがあったんだ。
Yeah, we went through a lot of trouble.
それで木曜日と金曜日は展望台に来なかったんだ。
Yeah.
土日は来れたのに来なかったんだ。
I was worried about Aoi-san, so I forgot. I'm sorry.
なんで謝るの？
Well, because I feel like it.
今日のあなたはバカバカね。
Hey, Mare. As I take a step forward, she jumps back with a start. Why are you trying to run away?
また変態なことするんでしょ。
I'm not going to do anything.
どうだか。
I just wanted you to tell me your answer. Will you join our Tenkuru? I extend my hand. Will you look through the telescope with me again? Mare hesitates. It seems she doesn't know whether she should reach out or not. In her hands is the application form which I previously gave her.
私は死神なのに。
I know.
死神は人間と慣れ合うことなんてしないのに。
And who decided that? I know.
死神は
She slowly and hesitantly brings the application form closer to my hands.
死神はひばりが崎の星空が好きだから。
She's muttering something with her face flushed red. I take the club entry form, which had Mare's name written on it. Then I extend my other hand.
だからちょっとくらいならあなたたちのそばにいてもいいかなって。あなたのそばにいてもいいかなって。一緒に望遠鏡覗いてあげてもいいかなって。万華鏡の光を眺めるのもいいかなって。だって私まだ万華鏡見たことないんだから。週1日目やっと終わったね。
Yeah.
まだ落ち込んでる。いい加減現実を見つめなきゃダメだよ。
I am facing reality, which is exactly why I'm down. As the lessons end before noon, the sun is still traveling due south in the sky. We walk down the long hill whilst fanning ourselves with our hands in the midsummer heat.
みおちゃん、今日はバイト出られそう？
Yeah, I don't have anything planned for the afternoon, so I'll head over. She makes the peace sign for some reason.
テスト前にやってたみたいにバイト終わったらそのまま伏見したいね。
I can't wait to get started on the Tenkuru's Club activities. The only problem is that we have yet to receive the key to the rooftop. We haven't been granted permission to use the rooftop. We've secured the required number of members and have avoided getting disbanded, though it doesn't mean we are recognized as a club yet. Hisakaki had reminded us that the decision was to be made at the club meeting in the second semester. That's why we are still just a circle right now, and I'm having my doubts as to whether or not we can have satisfying club activities over the summer holiday.
私は2人で伏見でも全然いいよ。
Wouldn't that defeat the purpose of recruiting members?
そんなことないよ。今度からは堂々と胸張って部室に望遠鏡置いとけるし。
To be honest, I'd rather you not.
それにこももちゃんから嫌味言われなくなるし、アスカくんにも自慢できるし。
I feel that those are all minor reasons, but you might as well call everyone if you're going to go stargazing.
それはそうかもだけど。
She appears to be having some trouble with her articulation. We worked so hard to recruit a member, so aren't you happy?
嬉しいに決まってるよ。だってテンクルがちゃんと残ってくれるんだもん。私の代で終わらなくて済んだんだもん。
She says but and continues.
私はね、結局星を見上げられるんだったらそれでいいのかもしれない。誰かと一緒に星を好きでいられたらそれでいいのかもしれない。
Asuho squints at the sky as if searching for a star she can't see. What is self-centered vice president?
そうだね。 だから内緒にしといてね。私とようちゃんの二人だけの秘密ってことで。
She says it in a joking manner. Let's go stargazing next time.
今度なんだ。今夜じゃなくて。
I'll go speak with Hisakaki. We don't become an official club until the second semester, but we might get the key to the rooftop in advance. Sit.
犬扱いしないで。
Also, we have an attendance day, right? I think it was on the 10th of August.
確か金曜日だよね。
I'll go talk to her and see if she can organize a meeting on that day.
ようちゃん、熱心だね。
Why do you look upset?
そんなことないもん。
Her puppy face clearly says she is, though. Anyway, it's so that the Tenkuru can have its club activities during the holidays.
なんでそこまで熱心なんだろう。
There's a reason for that.
何？
Because I also love the stars. It's not just Asuho, but Aoi and Mare want to observe the stars too. If you ask me, ever since the Tenkuru's fate was guaranteed, you've been acting weird. An unclear laugh.
だってさ、なんていうかさ、
Asuho starts stuttering.
私と二人じゃ嫌なのかなって。
Of course not. She continues before I can respond.
気にしないで、そういう意味じゃないから。
She waves her hand around frantically.
夏休み中にもテンクルの活動できるなら、私もやりたいって思うよ。
I get a feeling she just forcibly changed the topic.
ただ、そんな簡単じゃないと思うよ。相手はこももちゃんだし。
Well, we'll just borrow Aoi-san's key if it comes down to it.
葵さん、なんで鍵持ってるんだろうね。
I'll try asking her next time, but I have a feeling it's not one borrowed from the school.
だよね。一般生徒に貸したままなんて許可されるはずないし。
So if we borrow Aoi-san's key to the rooftop, they might not be able to call it Tenkuru's club activities, so to speak. Though if anyone were to truly find fault with us, our hard-earned official status will probably get revoked. We are still stuck with using the lookout in secret as before. I guess we might have to rely on Hisakaki after all. It feels bad to request someone's aid when you still haven't repaid your debt yet.
生徒会には入らないでね。
That's still pending. Asuho starts speaking as we arrive at my house.
お昼、うちで食べない？
Isn't that alright with you?
もちろん。
Will it be Asuho's home cooking again? I really want to drop by, but I feel bad for refusing, but it's different this time since we had supplementary lessons today. Asuho probably wouldn't have spent the whole night preparing the food. At least, I certainly hope so.
何か用事？
Chinami is getting hungry and is waiting for me at home.
ちなみちゃんもうちで食べればいいよ。
If that happens, Chinami will start working afterwards. Sorry, I'll have to decline. Stop being selfish.
私の恋がわがまま扱い。
I'll eat at your place next time.
絶対だからね。
Yeah!
それじゃあお店で待ってるね。
Asuho gets back in a good mood and starts heading home. It's not good to decline too often. I prepare lunch before going to supplementary lessons next time. Then Chinami wouldn't have to end up starving.
お兄ちゃんお兄ちゃんお兄ちゃん、おかえりなさい。
The starving Chinami comes out to greet me.
ちなみにお腹空いたからこれからご飯作ろうと思うんだけど、何が食べたいかなお兄ちゃん。
The likelihood of Chinami creating a disaster increases exponentially as she gets hungry. Anything is fine?
ちなみが作れる料理ならね。
So all the food in the world is out of the question, huh?
考えのスタート地点がおかしいよお兄ちゃん。
Start by giving me a hint.
そこまで思いつくのが難しいの。
Then I'll have something that isn't made by Chinami.
ちなみが作れる料理がちなみの作らない料理って意味不明だよお兄ちゃん。
Basically, just don't go into the kitchen.
いつも着地地点が同じ気がするんだけど。
I'll make something, so wait a bit.
待つのはお兄ちゃんだよ。ちなみがご飯作るんだから。
Aren't you getting a bit rebellious because I've been too lax on you?
ちなみの行為がとんでもない扱いに。
Shino-san should be getting up soon, so I'll get started immediately.
だったら二人で作った方が早く終わるよ。
But if you add a plus sign to a minus, it still won't be positive.
ほんと失礼極まりないよこの人。
Okay, I'll start cooking now.
お兄ちゃんのバカ。ようちゃん、ちなみちゃん。
After finishing lunch, Chino calls out to me as I was about to leave the house.
夏休みに入ったし、2人にお小遣いあげるわね。
Awesome! Having said that, she hands us an envelope. No, pocket money is.
ありがとうございます。
Chinami speedily takes the envelope and opens it.
こんなにいいんですか？
Inside was 30,000 yen. Holy
よう
shit.
ちゃんはお兄ちゃんだから5万円ね。
Holy crap. No, it's fine. It isn't New Year's right now or anything. There's no way I can accept that much.
姉さんがどのくらいあげてたか聞いてなかったから、少なかったら言ってね。
これだけあれば十分です。
Just the thought is more than enough.
いらないんだったらちなみをもらうね。
Chinami takes the 80,000 yen in her hand.
お兄ちゃん、ちなみこれまで生きてきてこんな大金一度に手にするの初めてだよ。夢みたいな気分だよ。
I confiscate the money and return it to Aunt Shino.
一瞬にして夢が散ったよ、お兄ちゃん。
I'll give you your pocket money later.
遠慮なんてしなくていいのよ。
No, we have mom's savings, so please don't worry about us, Chino-san. Aunt Shino puts on a disappointed face.
じゃあお兄ちゃん、ちなみにお小遣いちょうだい。
You will have to deal with it.
早速約束保護にしようとしてる。
ちなみちゃん、はい。
She hands Chinami the 80,000 yen again.
夏祭りもあるし、お兄ちゃんと一緒に使ってね。
No, I'm telling you, this much is.
ようちゃん、
Aunt Shino interrupts
こ
me.
れはね、いつも食事を作ってくれてるお礼も兼ねてるの。
That isn't a reason to accept it. Aunt Shino was the one who bought the ingredients.
多いと思ったら貯金してね。返しに来てもまたちなみちゃんにあげちゃうからね。
She heads back to her workstation without giving me a chance to respond.
お兄ちゃん、ちなみこれからお買い物行ってくるね。
Confiscated.
鬼だよこの人。
Is this enough? I give Chinami 2 of the 8 10,000 yen notes.
あ、お兄ちゃんにしては太っ腹。
This is your lifetime payment after all.
それだと少なすぎるよ。
Your average person earns 200 million yen in their lifetime.
なのにちなみは2万円なの。
That's already 1/10,000th of that.
それがちなみの生涯なの。
It's a short but rich life.
それどころかちなみもうゾンビだよ。
You'll just have to deal with it.
我慢の限度もいいところだよ。
I'll put the rest in our savings. I'll give you pocket money every month, so don't go extorting money from Shino-san.
はーい。
Don't waste it all, got it?
わかってるよ。今どうしても必要なのは探偵グッズくらいだからね。
What the hell do you mean by detective
都
goods?
市伝説の謎を暴くための張り込み用のグッズだよ。
Confiscated.
ちなみの生涯賃金が。
By stakeout, you mean the camping at Hibariko that you mentioned before, right?
そうだよ。夏休みに入ったから今度オカルト部長と深夜の校舎を探検だよ。
Rejected.
なんで夏休みならいいって言ったのに。
That aside, don't you have holiday homework?
募集の人に心配される筋合いはないよ。
Whose fault do you think that is?
ちなみのせいじゃないのになんでグリグリされてるの。
Anyway, Grim Reapers won't be appearing in the school building at night.
なんでお兄ちゃんが断言できるの。
I don't know if I should tell her it was Aoi. I don't want any rumors to spread. If she's keeping her use of the rooftop a secret from the school, there's no debate as to whether or not I should tell anyone else. If you want to investigate Grim Reapers, why not ask Mare directly? Isn't she the prime suspect?
でもオカルト部長と一緒に展望台行ってもメアちゃんに会えないんだもん。
I'll tell her in advance for
どう
you.
やってメアちゃんに会うの。
I'd rather not tell her how if possible. Mare only goes to the lookout at night.
あ、そうなの。
Yeah, furthermore, it's only on clear nights. Mare likes the stars, you see, so she always goes there to watch the
メ
stars.
アちゃん熱心に望遠鏡を覗いてたもんね。
Looks like she gets it. But don't think about going to see her alone at night. Tell me if you want to meet her first.
なんで。
No reason. The lookout is off limits, not only that, but I'm definitely not letting her walk around the streets at
オ
night.
カルト部長と2人だったら。なん
No.
で。
No means no. It's not as if I want to exterminate bugs or anything. I give the Chidami her 20,000 yen as she sulks.
じゃあ今夜展望台行こうね。
Fine, I get it already, but in exchange you mustn't camp out in the school building, okay?
それはわからないよお兄ちゃん。ちなみの宇宙人捕獲大作戦は時にどんな犠牲を払うことも厭わないんだから。
Then start by sacrificing yourself.
その前にこのグリグリの犠牲の対価が不明だよお兄ちゃん。
In any case, it seems that a trip to the lookout tonight is unavoidable. I'm on my way to Asuho's cafe for work when a scene takes place before me.
たく
Who's that?
いい加減このポンコツにもうんざりね。
Under the blazing sun, someone is working up a sweat trying to start up her scooter.
近くにバイク屋もないし最悪だわ。
She must be important because she has a sprite. Whether it's an engine stall or a punctured tire, the scooter doesn't seem to be working. There aren't many people out at this time of day, and few people pass by the small station to begin with. I call out to her. Do you need any assistance? With her hands on the handle, she turns her head towards me. She's probably around Onshino's age. Though unlike Onshino, she has a strong aura around her.
助かるわ。じゃあ後ろから押してくれる？
Sure. I grab onto the luggage rack and push forward whilst maintaining my balance. Does she have stuff stored under the seat? It's a lot heavier than I expected.
商店街で買い物した帰りだから重くて悪いわね。
No worries, we should help each other in times of need.
あんたいい子ね。見ない顔だけどひばりが崎に住んでるの？
Yes, but I only moved her just
な
recently.
るほどね。
I'm Kogasaka Yo. Pleased to meet you.
礼儀正しいわね。私の若い頃とは正反対だわ。
You look very young even now.
嬉しいこと言うわね。だけどあんたくらいの年の子から社交辞令もらうと嫌味にも聞こえるわ。
I don't think he's making fun of you. I didn't mean it that way.
変に大人ぶらなくったってガキはガキらしくしてるのが一番よ。
He isn't a child. He's an Edo game protagonist, which means that he's at least 18 years old. She just lectured
こ
me.
の町どう？外から来たんじゃ住みにくいんじゃない？
There are some inconveniences, but I've lived here
出
before.
戻りなんだ。珍しいわね。
Is that so?
引っ越す連中は不便な環境に嫌気がさして出ていくのが普通だからね。戻ってくる。
That's certainly very demotivational.
あんたはこの町が好きみたいね。
Yes.
素直な返事ね。あんたみたいな子がいるんならこの町もまだまだ捨てたもんじゃないのかもね。
As we continue our conversation like this, I remember what I've been meaning to ask. By the way, where are we pushing this bike to?
悪いんだけど私の家までお願い。
And where might that be?
隣町よ。
I was almost certain she would be from Hibarigasaki, but that doesn't seem to be the case. The neighboring town is just past the canal. The town, which is more urbanized than Hibarigasaki, isn't that far away, although it's pretty big. I'm concerned that she needs to ride a scooter to get here.
私より若いんだから頼りにしてるわよ。
That line she said just now explains it all. How old is she? 40? And so it takes an hour before we reach our destination. If the weather were better, it probably wouldn't have taken so long, but since we're in the middle of summer, it was an exhausting
車
ordeal.
庫にバイク入れてくるからちょっと待ってて。お礼もしたいから。
If you ask me, she's a lot more energetic than me. She probably could have brought this bike home by herself without even stopping to rest. I sit on the stone steps to catch my breath. Well, it's a shrine, but I'm really surprised that her home was actually a shrine. I'm less familiar with the area around here than I am with Hibarigasaki. Naturally, I didn't know that the neighboring town even had a shrine. Looking at the huge archway, this place appears to be called Seitengu. It's my first time hearing that name, so the local deity they worship is probably not a very well-known one. Anyway, it's seriously hot out here. I get up and walk around the place looking for some shade. It's probably because of all the bushes and trees, but the loud chirping of the cicadas hurt my ears. With one ear covered, I call Asuho to tell her I'll be late for work. At times like this, I'm really grateful for the flexible working hours. On the last day of school, I happened to save the phone numbers and mail addresses of all the members of the Tenkuru. Asuho didn't sound too happy over the phone, but she gave her approval after hearing the situation. She even complimented me for it. It might be because she's my senior at work, but Asuho sometimes acts like an older sister. My chest tightens when I remember the girl from the lookout. When I hang up and put my phone back in my pocket, my eyes start to deceive me. I was so focused on the phone call that I didn't notice until now. The shrine grounds weren't empty. There was a shrine maiden there. Under the blazing sun, she's sprinkling water around with a ladle. At least that's what I think she's doing. The only place to escape the summer heat seems to be where she's standing. Seeking someplace cool, I naturally head in her direction. Oh hey, it's Komomo. So she's working as a shrine maiden, huh? Looks like she's noticed too. When I give her a wave, Hisakaki turns away as if she's been seen in an embarrassing outfit or something.
なんで小笠原くんがいるのよ。
A shrine visit? Just
で
kidding.
しょうね。誰が好き好んでこんな真夏日にお参りなんかするのよ。夏祭りもまだ先だっていうのに。
The water splashes around. Shrine maidens sprinkling water feel like summer staples. Hisakaki, I never knew you were a shrine maiden.
家がたまたま神社だっただけよ。おかげで
Oh,
こ
so
んな
she's
面倒
living
な
here.
仕事まで手伝わされてるわよ。
You can have a showdown against Asuho.
メイドなんかと一緒にしないで。
Jobs don't have rankings.
うるさい。
Hey, you're getting water on my shoes.
近くに立ってるからよ。というか、さっきも聞いたけど、なんでここにいるのよ。
I ended up coming here after helping someone push a scooter.
スクーターってお母さんの？
What? She was her mother? So she really might be 40 years old. So that was your mom after all. Their strong-willed appearances are mirror images of each other. This also means she's Kosame's mom. Kosame's personality might take after her dad then.
あのスクーター古くてね。いつか壊れるとは思ってたんだけど。
If it isn't a punctured tire, then it's probably the
お
engine.
母さんは？
In the garage, she said something about wanting to express her gratitude, so she told me to wait until she came back.
お礼なら私の代わりに打ち水やってよ。
If you want me to help, you can just say so.
あ、本当に？
Yeah, how much do you want to scatter?
境内全域にまんべんなく。
I think I have to go
冗
soon.
談よ。石畳の周辺だけでいいからよろしく。
Whoa, whoa, where are you heading off to after giving me your ladle?
手伝って
Ladle?
くれるんでしょ？
Don't shove all the work onto me. Do some yourself.
押し付けてなんかないわよ。水が足りなくなってきたから予備の桶に汲んでくるだけ。
Hisakaki is quite a serious person in some respects. I'll fetch the water then, since it's physical labor.
じゃあお言葉に甘えて。
Where do I go?
鳥居の近くに清めの水があるから。
That isn't used for scattering water, is it?
その近くの蛇口から水道水も出るから。
Roger. Hisakaki passes me the empty bucket and resumes her work.
小笠原くん、皆星さんのところでバイトしてるのよね。
Yeah, I am. What about it?
うちでもバイトしてよ。私が手伝いの当番の時だけでいいから。
I get the feeling that it'll be different from Asuho's place and I'll get worked really hard, so I'll have to
打
pass.
ち水と掃除を押し付けるだけよ。
The summer festival is being held here, right?
そうだけど、
It'll be interesting if I had a job at a
それ
stall.
はこっちじゃなくて町内会の管轄だから。
Then what are you doing for the summer festival? She doesn't respond. Instead, she flings water at me. What, is it something embarrassing? What was that for?
いいからさっさと水汲んできてよ。
You're going to tell me after I get back, right? I'll be back right
当
away.
たり前。
I walk off with the bucket in hand.
はあ、早く家に入って涼みたい。
She sure whinges a lot for a shrine maiden.